Good evening, Truck and Tractor Pull fans. Yes, we open with our real-time video for a very special reason because Kendra is not here tonight. So she made mention that we need to play that more often because of a certain green truck in it. So an opportune time to play it because she decided not to come on. She's really busy with work and stuff, I understand, and leaving for diesels and dark corners. So great pull this past Saturday, but we'll see. Hi to Mike Walker. He ain't as pretty as Kendra, I guess everybody will say, but Mikey's here.
It's a face you got to look at for the next hour.
So like, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up for us. Not yet. So, but anyway, we're going to go over results from the Shriner benefit pool that Doug Heyman put on this past Saturday. Wow, what a day! Beautiful day. Weather was beautiful. Pulling was hot. I can tell you that. Everything ran really well, with one exception. But it's
Pulling for the kids.
Pulling for the kids. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Mike froze up. There you are. Okay. You froze up. I heard pulling for the kids, and that was it.
Sorry.
But and then we got some other events to discuss that's actually coming up this weekend, next weekend, and further down the road into March, so of next year. But anyway, I guess we'll start with the Delmarva Tractor Pullers Club started the event off down there promptly, I will say, at 10 a.m. And they had right around 55 or so hooks total. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read the winners of each class. That should suffice, I hope. First, they'll probably get mad and say, "Yeah, I've done the whole thing, JR." By the way, if any of them are watching, I've been waiting a year almost to start this antique podcast. Olin keeps mentioning it, so we're going to put it on Olin's shoulders now to make it happen. So I'm just kidding. But anyway, they went from heavy to light Saturday in their classes, and they started with the 6750 4 mile per hour class. This was a money class. And the winner was Bobby Greenlee with his Farmall 560, 252.32. Everybody was pretty competitive. Most of the distances were right around within 10 foot of one another, or so to speak, as you went down the line with the distances here. And there was one DQ in the class, but we're not going to ruin Hollywood's night, so we're going to let that go. Richard McIntyre Jr. But anyway.
I think that name and those two letters were on there a couple times, weren't they?
Yes. He had to bring that up. Poor Richard. Facebook user, whoever you are, I have been waiting a year as well. I wonder who that could be. Anyway, 6,500 8 mile per hour class. Taking the win in that class was Joe McIntyre with a 59 Farmall 560, whereas the boys down at Chatham, Virginia, the two announcers down there are hilarious. They called him McIntyre Fire. That's Richard's brother. So, but that was a nice class as well. A lot of tractors. 7, 8 tractors. There was 2 DQs in that class. David Jones and Mr. McIntyre Jr. Anyway, again, Mike brought it up, so blame him. Then 6,500 open. Kind of like these classes, it was pretty much just run, no mile per hour. The winner there, Lawrence Heyman, with his 54 Falmar with a 400 V8 at 308.18. So that was a pretty good little exciting class. Just let him eat. 5754 mile per hour, I believe, was also another money class for the club. And taking the win there was he redeemed himself. Richard McIntyre Jr., or might have been senior on this one, I'm not sure. Driving the K700 at 233 and 56, he took the win. And Joe McIntyre was second. Joe McIntyre was third. Wow, 1, 2, 3 for McIntyre. How about fourth? Nope. Wendy Bradley got fourth. Okay. Good deal. 5,500 8 mile per hour class. A tractor, first time I'd seen it for Trenton Rolls, was the 1958 Fordson Power Major. That tractor was strong, ran good. All the classes.
Is that the silver one?
White. And that was 250 from that. First time I 5,500 pound open again. Trent Knowles. Yeah, with Ireland. And actually, after we're all done cabin, that's going to be one of the fastest nights. So, 4,500 8 miles per hour. Lawrence Heyman, 59 almost 66 minutes, 241.65. 5 seconds. They kept the history limited. And looks like they finished up with 2,500 pounds. Yep, I got to say it. Olin Simpkins took the win with his 59 Farmall 560 at 263. Sure not. I think I know who Facebook user is after that last one, saying Richard was into dropping weights. Good evening, Olin Simpkins. How are you? If I had to take a guess, that's who that is. But anyway, that was a good show. You guys put on a good show. I really enjoyed the open classes. I'd like to see you guys run that a little more, but that's your business, not mine. But hopefully, here in the near future, we can get a podcast going. Well, even if it's not every week, it can be every other week or something. You guys, I know there's a niche there for the antique pullers to get out here and get live, and we're willing to do it. So I think Richard McIntyre Jr. is about. I'm just going to call him R2. It's easier. That's what the club calls him, R2, R1, R2, and R3. So let's do it. Let's get this thing rolling here soon. 6 p.m. The if you will, the big show as they called it was pulling, and we started with 11,500 pound farm stock tractors, and I can't read my own chicken scratch. Luke Plathill took the win, 225.56. Second was Glenn Sweeney at 222.55. Glenn Sweeney, if anybody doesn't know, is the son of Clayton Sweeney that we like to joke and pick on here. So.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, buddy.
He had a long day Saturday. It took a toll on him. But, they're out of order on these papers when I got these. Oh my goodness, that's stinking dark. I might not even be able to see that. Class 2 was the 12,000 pound altered farm. Bear with me here. This is really dark. Taking the win, Mark Kelsey is driving one of Lawrence Heyman's tractors at Farmall at 301.03. I believe I'm reading right. I think there was two classes. There's two different distances here. Second was Lawrence Heyman at 300.91, and third was it's like Billy Bean. Man, that's really hard to read. I apologize. At 276.72 was third. So I have to go back to that because I think the second round distances are written on here too. Third class was the 466 hot farm tractors. So you got in here just in time, Brian. Justin Latour, yes, it was a great show last weekend. You bet. Some of us at this White Pine Pool, cool. I'm supposed to be there, and I apologize. I have no help, and I am really behind in work here. So there was no way I can make it to Tennessee. I know they're going to shoot me on it next time they see me, but I apologize. Anyway, hot for him. Taking the win was the event coordinator, Doug Heyman, with Bull's Binder at 334.98. Second was Nick Morrison and Thurman Munford, the senior, with the mechanical bull. They tied at 321.96. Let's see. Fourth, gosh, one, two. Yeah, fourth was Alan. No, this got
Fourth was Brian, wasn't it?
Yeah, Brian Marson was fourth with the shed shaker at 317.12. Fifth was Alan Lynch at 294.36 with betting on green. Let's see. Sixth was Brad Peters with his Case 970 at 293.32. And seventh was Kurt Collins with Cornfield Cadillac at 155.41.
The world famous Kirk Collins.
World famous Kirk Collins with a slight mechanical glitch there. Okay.
Probably the loose nut behind the wheel.
Don't say that too much. Poor Kurt. Fourth class was the 12,500-pound farm stock. Taking the win was Johnny Claw at 249.50. Second was Luke Gladhill with his John Deere at 235.30. Third, Glenn Sweeney won an international at 251.68. Fourth was Eric Lockwood. Okay, we remember him pulling diesel truck back in the day. Eric Lockwood, fourth, 224.01. And if you understand how dark I'm trying to read this, I don't know why it printed so dark, but it did. Exhibition was Dylan Heyman, I believe, was the first time him actually pulling a tractor. That's Doug's son. And he was 265.72 as an exhibition. Good job.
The tractor Glenn Sweeney was on, wasn't that Howard Meredith's?
That's Howard Meredith's tractor, yes. Correct. Fifth class, the 7,800-pound interstate modified tractors. Taking the win, Jason Weichel with the Untamed at 336.36. Second was Ian Erica with Unstable at 335.88. Third, Dale Forrester with Nonsense at 324.31. That's Don Haley's tractor, one of Don Haley's tractors. Fourth was Kevin Stauffer with Rough and Ready at 319.56. Fifth was Andy Forrester with Boss 9 at 309.40. Sixth, Rick Wolf with One Too Many, 306.35. And seventh was Don Haley with a tractor called Track Fever at 255.94. And that is a new ride for Team Haley coming up for 2023.
I believe he said it was his son was going to drive that.
His son's supposed to be driving that next season. That's correct. Yep. Run good. I mean, you got to get seat time with it, but yeah. Sixth class was the 6,200-pound interstate two-wheel drive class. I've been waiting quite a while to watch this class, and it's pretty cool. And
that 8-up truck is bad to the bone.
Well, the truck's bad. I'm not too sure about the driver.
Well,
he is the big show, so, the big show ran at 6 o'clock. So here you go. Corey Forrester took the win on the team's 8-up diesel-powered two-wheel drive at 334.75. Second was Ian Erica with the Village Idiots at 329.44.
You laugh every time. You can't ever say that without laughing, can you?
Every time. I got pictures and video of it now, man. I'm happy. Third was Dale Forrester with Bandit at 322.48. That's a pretty unique ride, too. I really like that. Fourth, Chelsea Forrester with the Ford T-Bucket at 305.78, and we're very familiar with that truck over the years in the East Coast, so that is the old Boss Hog. Fifth was Andy Forrester with Turn Back the Clock at 294.17. And later, probably a class or two later, Robbie Campbell did make an exhibition run and got him in with two-wheel drive results with his new two-wheel drive at 277.29 on a heavier sled setting, obviously. So it was pretty
the more seat time Robbie gets, the better he's going to be with that.
Oh, you bet. You bet. Now I got to back up and find class number 7 here. Easier said than done, right?
But don't forget that Boss Hog truck was Hard Times first.
Hard Times is correct. And that was Ralph Wilson. But that also went to Brian McDonald.
And
before it went there. Right.
Yep.
So, a little history lesson for you.
Yeah.
Seventh class, 13,500-pound farm stock. And Glenn Sweeney took the win with that international at 256.69. Second was Luke Gladhill at 254.44. And third was Eric Lockwood at 247.10. And Johnny Claw was registered but scratched out of the class.
Kendra would probably say that Glenn's got more wins than his dad right now.
Ouch. Shots fired. Where you at, Clayton?
Man down.
Okay, do have the 12,000-pound class here. 12,000, okay. 12,000 second class Alford Farm. And taking the win was Mark Kelsey, driving one of Lawrence's farm hauls. 311.14. Second was Lawrence Heyman at 308.65. And third was Billy Bean at 296.05. Okay, class number. I'm not lost, Clan. I'm just, the results are all over the place on these sheets. Ninth, we got into the alcohol superstock class. 3 tractors on hand. And what a ride Tommy Beggar took with the Patriot. Big run to take the win at 357.37. And ironically, Tommy called about 5 minutes before we were to go live. And I said, "Man, where'd you find that gear down that transmission at?" He just kind of laughed. And he said he never run that gear before, but I think he's going to now. It was a pretty big gear, and it really worked. Again, 357.37 for the win. Second, Kevin Windsor with 6-shooter at 313.87. And third was Mark Kelsey with Just Add Dirt. That is a 6,200-pound light super stock tractor, so he was clearly outweighed. He went 246.72.
But a beautiful tractor.
Absolutely. Very different. Farm off. Sheet metal. Okay, let me figure out where we're at here. That was... There's 12. We just need 11. There it is. Okay. Limited Pro Stock semis. Another big run. And I'm going to let you say it. I'm just going to call him Tom Zimmerman took the win at pressure time at 348.53. That's all you, Mike. You know his nickname. You know his nickname.
Oh, yeah. Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie Pop. Tootsie Pop had a big old run. Second was Gannon Graby, however you pronounce his last name. That is the Old Grumpy, the second Greek semi-truck, or actually the original, if you will. Was second, 311.99. Third was Hank Coaster with Geronimo at 299.29. Fourth, yes, I said Geronimo, not the Scrapper. That's the best run I've seen Geronimo make. I was very impressed. Fourth was Luke Gladhill driving Frank Fleming's Old Mule at 222.98. Fifth was Jimmy Hall with his Ford Louisville at 194.06. And sixth was a total disaster for Brian Smith with a truck he calls Snow Job. That's his Peterbilt that he purchased here not too long ago. And I mean a major turbo explosion. It was not pretty. Holes through the hood. Nobody hurt. Nobody got hurt. But
blew the tire out.
Blew the tire out. I think it put a hole in the oil pan. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad deal there. So
yep,
I'm sure that'll be getting addressed here soon. Yeah, for sure. Last class was the street semi trucks, and the results are all over the place on this one. So bear with me. Taking the win was Patrick Pye with his Peterbilt at 293.32. Second was Jamie Easton with a Peterbilt, 283.87. Third, Chad McGarvey with a Freightliner, 283.59. Fourth was Randy Johnson with a Mack. I believe he calls that truck Divorce Papers. It's comical. 280.82. Fifth was Nelson McCall with his Mack at 267.55. Sixth was Walker Blankenship with a beautiful Peterbilt. I mean, that thing is slick, man. 256 and 50. Seventh was Kurt Collins. I'm not sure. It's a purple Ford, so I don't know if we call it Barney or if I'm supposed to say that or not. I don't know. 211.08. And eighth was Larry Usselton with an International at 173 even. And Jimmy Hall, previously with Ford Louisville, was signed up to run that class, but did scrap. So, all in all,
it was an awesome
each show had 50-some hooks. Done in a decent time. Great track. Let me tell you, that crew down there is on it. They added dirt in there after our East Coast event there, not quite even a month ago. Not really a month ago. What, 3 weeks ago or so or something? Yeah, I guess it has been a month. But, wow, that dirt hooked really good. Rick Krause was spot on with the sled settings all day, all night, too, as well. So, 1 + 1 = 2, man. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Doug Heyman, those guys, the Greensboro Fire Department, the chief. I always call him chief. You know, I never call him by his name, but I mean, they every pull down there just keeps getting better and better.
Better and better, man. They keep turning the screw here and there, and like I said, they added that dirt in there, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna tell you what, it didn't hurt them. That track is good. That is a good track to keep Greensboro, Maryland, in your noggin up here to go, because that is a good track now. Not that it never was, but it hooks now. Trust me, it really hooks good.
They keep adding seats, and it's just getting bigger and bigger.
Bleachers in, and I believe there's more coming yet, or maybe they've already got them, haven't put them on. I'm not sure, but yeah, I could go there 4, 5, 6 times a year if they want to put on the shows. I'll be there. It's a fantastic facility. It gets better and better every time I pull in there. So, yep. So.
And thank you, Doug, for the meals too.
Yes, absolutely. I haven't talked to Doug because it's been a busy week for me, and I know he's got plenty on his plate too. And hopefully things worked out well. Crowd wasn't too terribly bad. I'd love to have seen more, but it was pretty chilly for the evening show. It got a little chilly.
I think they sold a lot of sweatshirts.
Oh, I'm sure they did. And the chicken was good. Hopefully they sold plenty of meals. I don't know what else to say. It was a job well done, first annual, and it can only get better, right?
Yep.
Not that it needs to improve, but I thought the polar numbers were perfect. It wasn't drawn out till after midnight or anything. It did a good job. And again, I'm really impressed with the track, the new dirt.
And really, if it wasn't for having to switch out the hitches in the street semis, it probably would have been done sooner.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So, yeah, I can't see. I really don't have any complaints. I enjoyed it. Hopefully another one.
And the Q did an awesome job. Finish line flagman. Brad, he did a great job. Start line flagman. Got to give him props, right?
Yeah, I guess. I reckon. Hello, Dave Kaufman. How are you? Thanks for joining us tonight, buddy.
Dave Kaufman, my vertically challenged friend. How are you?
Really going to miss you and your very good videos. I guess that's coming from White Pine again. I really appreciate that. We're going to talk about some events coming up, and one of them is Chatham, Virginia. And I'm thinking that is spot on the perfect weekend that I'll be able to make it there, providing I got a second person. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that yet. It's hard getting help to travel that far, but we'll see. I have intentions of being there, so I know I have a photographer that definitely is probably going with me on that one. So, but I need somebody to run the second camera.
Well, if he brings his girlfriend, there's a possibility.
Well, we'll see. Not that she can't do it.
Right.
I'm sure Tanner's been there with me the last 2 times, and he's made mention. Yeah, I'm going. So that's fine. Wow, 8:25. We ate up almost a half hour already. But
don't forget this weekend they had that truck show at Tuckahoe.
Yep, there is a truck show and pool.
Yep.
At the Tuckahoe Steam and Gas Showgrounds in Easton, Maryland on Route 50. I don't have any times on me here. If somebody knows that can. Well, Ray, according to John, it's going to be the same weekend as last year, probably. So I should be good to go. I should be 1 week in front of the tech school. I'm hoping. If it's on the same weekend, I got to go to tech school. My 2 years are up, so I'll have to go there. But I'm pretty sure it's the schedule right now. By what I'm told, the schedule is perfect. So, got my fingers crossed. Yes, Eastern Maryland Truck Show, Show and Shine, and you'll see the world's greatest photographer there, Mr. Ty himself, will be there showing the truck, and I'm sure he'll be photographing everybody there and the pulling event as well. So, it's in the back of my mind. I'm not sure if I'm going yet, but I really have a lot of stuff to do. So I don't see me being there to film. So unfortunately. Also, Diesels and Dark Corners. I'm going to go pull these flyers up here real quick. And this is where Kendra is off to here probably It's tomorrow, Thursday, or probably even tomorrow or Friday
I was
morning.
gonna say
Probably,
probably in the
probably be
morning.
tomorrow, yeah. And gosh,
I'm sure she's probably flying down, ain't she?
I don't know what her plans are.
I know last year I think she flew down and
Okay. But anyways, these was the Dark Corners. Friday, November 4th, Saturday, November 5th. Friday, the pulling starts at 6 p.m. Admission is $10 per person. Military ID is $5. Kids 10 and under are free. And I know they got a slew of, let's see, Friday and Saturday pulling. Okay, Saturday, we'll just do this. Saturday starts at 5 p.m. Admission is $20 per person. Military ID is 10. Kids 10 and under are free. 2.6 Pro Street diesel trucks, limited Pro diesel trucks, Pro Stock diesel trucks, Super Stock diesel trucks, Pro Farm diesel tractors, and the 4.1 Hot Street semis. So if
good
you like
show.
diesel smoke, you like diesel trucks, this is the one for you. And I hear it is a fantastic pool.
And no,
It's on my
you
list
missed,
to go to one day.
you missed across the top there. It's also a show and shine competition.
Yes. So I'm still reading. So that's what he gets for pointing stuff out. He's back. But anyway, yes, there is a show and shine. And more information is at libertytruckandtractorpool.com. And you can find them on Facebook. So, and that's at 4230 Liberty Church Road in White Plains, Georgia, 30642. And I've heard it's a fantastic event. So,
AJR Ray pointed out the pulling starts at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Tucker.
okay. Thank you, Ray. So okay, he's okay. He'll be in Easton. So semi pool start at 2 p.m. this Saturday at Tuckahoe. 2 p.m. Wow, that's early. Okay. We was there last year, and it was a pretty quick show. Of course, it was a rain date. They had rained out the previous.
Last year we were there on a Sunday, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Oh, okay, what else we got? Next Saturday, I'll go ahead and pull that up here real quick. Shore Fire Pullers at 364 Cecilton Warwick Road, Warwick, Maryland, or Cecilton. There will be a, should I say this, truck pull? Yes, truck pull. Registration will begin at 3 p.m., pulling at 6 p.m., and there will be food trucks available on site. This is at the Cecilton Volunteer Fire Company Carnival Grounds, right behind the firehouse in Cecilton. Street gas, street diesel 4x4 trucks, high stock gas, high stock diesel, mod gas, Pro Street gas, 3.0 diesel, hot farm tractors, semi trucks. Entry fees $10 for adults, $5 for children. Kids under 8 are free, and hook fees are $30 per hook. So, yeah, something to go to next Saturday. We'll unfortunately be, well, not unfortunately, but we'll be at a banquet. But if you want to go watch a pool, one more here, local, Cecilton, Maryland, next Saturday, 6 p.m. Be sure to go check them out and support them. Okay. Where are we at now? Let's see. Also, this weekend, the East Tennessee Antique Tractor Association's 26th Annual Tractor Pull, November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That begins tomorrow. Pulling to begin at 10 a.m. each day, and there is a slew of classes. It would be helpful if I could show it up over here, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here reading. What's he reading? But yeah, the Thursday is a 64, meaning 64 tractor bracket pull. That's a pretty cool concept. I really like that. I witnessed that last year for the first time down in Chatham. Pretty cool deal. It takes all day to pull it too, almost. And there's a 32 bracket pull too. Okay. The Thursday, the 64 bracket pull is 5,250 pounds, 7 mile per hour. It's $120 entry fee per tractor. And hey, first place pays $3,000, and it pays down. I don't know, he's down 4th place. So the 32 bracket pull is 5,000 pound, 4.5 mile per hour. It's $100 per tractor. 69 top cut, no full cuts, and first place there pays $1,000, and they pay down 4 spots. So pretty good deal there. Friday is a slew. 3.5 mile top cut. I don't see. Let's see. I'm trying to understand what it reads here. Okay, I get it. 3.5 mile per hour top cut, 16.9 by 38, maximum power size. 3.5 mile per hour no cut, 16.9 by 38. Then he'll run a 4 mile per hour full cut, 18.4 by 38. 6 mile per hour full cut, 18.4 by 38. 8 mile per hour full cut, 18.4 by 38, and any cut, 12 mile per hour. 18.4 by 38. Saturday, 3.5 mile per hour top cut, 16.9 by 38. 4 mile per hour full cut, 18.4 by 38. 6 mile per hour top cut, 16.9 by 38. 6 mile per hour any cut, 18.4 by 38. Yeah, I see the weights down below. Now, if you just read the flyer, it's online. It'll take 20 minutes to read all that. Excuse me. A 7 mile per hour any cut, 18.4 by 38. That is a 4750 St. Jude class. So looking for money on that one there. 8 mile per hour any cut, 18.4 by 38. 5,000, 5,500, 6250, and 7,000. And the 12 mile per hour any cut, 18.4 by 38 is a long list of classes. 3,500, 3,750, 4,000, 4,500, 4,750, 5,000, 5,500, 6,250, and 7,000. So, and absolutely, Nicole, let's hope some of our local guys can bring home some Tennessee gold for sure. But during the Friday and Saturday, it looks like the hook fees are $30 per hook. So go in, pull bracket on Thursday, choice of 2 brackets, and then obviously there's plenty of pulling to do if you want to pull. So check it out. Again, I apologize to them guys. I'm supposed to be there, and I couldn't make it happen again. So
Thanks, Rodney. Appreciate it.
At least they're picking on you for a change.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, why not? Okay, then we got the one that a flyer was just released this week. Oops. There we go. Okay. And this is the one we'll try to make again in Chatham, Virginia. Never mind, that's the wrong flyer. Good one, JR.
Mm-hmm.
That was this year's. But anyway, they have one coming up here in March. We'll get the right flyer for that. My apologies. Give me a minute. Just say something, Mike. I'll be right back.
It's the right place, wrong year, right?
Right place, wrong year. There you go. I can go find it here real quick. But yeah, that's they do a fantastic job down there at Chatham, Virginia. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to get down to that one again. Let's see. Give me just a second. I'll try to find this flyer. Oh, I'll find it. Don't you worry.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
who got it. I know who posted it. So there it is. Give me 1 second. We're going to save that. It'll be right up as far as you know. Okay. So there's still some pulling left to do, guys and gals. So get out there and support them. Antique, it's grassroots pulling. That's where it all started. So
A lot of our hot farm guys, that's where they came from. Alan,
yeah,
Nick,
yeah,
Brian.
Alan, Nick, Brian, all pulled antique. And here we go. March 2nd through the 4th, 2023 at the Old Dominion Ag Complex in Chatham, Virginia. Thursday will be once again be the 64 tractor bracket pull. 5,500 pound, 5.5 mile per hour, $2,000 once again to win. Team pulling, 5,500 pound, 6.5 mile per hour. Winners will split $1,000. That's cool. Friday and Saturday, 3,000, 6,500, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 12 mile per hour classes. We will have a charity class each day, full class schedule coming soon. And they pull a lot of classes. They pull a lot of tractors, as does, I know White Pine does as well. And definitely check it out. If you got the itch to go pulling early March before you come to the Keystone Nationals 2 weeks after that, for sure. 16th through the 18th, by the way, Keystone Nationals. I've been getting several messages weekly. 16th through the 18th. Any other information is forthcoming. I was not at the first meeting, and hopefully I'll get to make the next one. We'll see. So, life is busy, but anyway, I can rattle on and on here. Did I forget any pools? I do apologize. Let's see. I guess, if anything, Mike, again, hats off to Doug and the crew down there, fire company. That facility is awesome.
Definitely go back.
Only getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Getting better.
I mean, every time they improve something.
Yep. Absolutely. And then the weekend, thank you, Ray. That's a good point. The weekend after the 2023 Keystone Nationals will be the 2023 Mid-Atlantic Antique Super Pool. That is the following weekend. That Raymond's heavily involved with. Actually, I guess he's the promoter for it. Now, the Mid-Atlantic Antique Super Pool at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex and Expo Center in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The same arena, the same area, everything the Keystone Nationals is part of. So we'll definitely, when you guys get some flyers out, Ray, we'll get her on here and keep plugging her week after week after week. Get some butts in the seats for you. So hopefully. Okay. Anyway, I put together a little video from this past Saturday. It'll be the alcohol superstock tractors, the hot farm tractors, and also it will end with the 55 Open, 5,500 pound Open from Delmarva. So we'll get a nice little mix of, it's all tractors, but you'll get a nice mix. You'll get some alcohol tractors, diesel tractors, and some pretty damn good running antique tractors as well. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. Mike, you got anything to say before we get started? You're welcome to talk through anything, make comments through. Polite comments.
Polite comments, yeah. Me make a polite comment.
So I'll have to ask the watchers to let us know if the volume's too loud or too quiet. So we're going to go ahead and get this going. Hey, we're watching Pulling for Free. Get your family on here, friends, stuff. Check it out. We're in the background to answer any questions. Hi, Chris. I'll be sure not to touch the volume. Had a nice talk with Thurman.
It was good to see him come up with this.
Yep, sure was. You bet. Good run, too. Yeah, Kendra's fine, Chris. She's busy with work. Getting ready to leave for Google's Dark Corners as well. My co-host here tonight is filming all day long. So, kudos to Mr. Walker.
Chris Smith, it depends on what you mean by okay.
I'll guarantee you she's not watching when she's just.
Oh, I know.
You can pick on her pretty good if you really want.
Much better run this time than it was last time there. Huh?
Oh yeah. You didn't fare too well there last time.
Here comes the champ.
Yeah. Yeah, straight. Or as we say, hashtag Harper County proud. Telling me lost about 8 foot in the pool if you want to start line there right now. So am I. I'm just kidding. Like Dan and John at the bottom with the 2 times. Ray Kaufman, if there's any information from, I don't know if you were out there, the Chaos Fabrication Pool, if there's any information on that. Not sure. I know Logan was there. I'm not sure if you were there. That concludes the Hot Farm Fest. We'll watch Alcohol Supers next. Oh, somebody put a mean face up there. Yikes. Angry face.
Every war represented in the North Road on the track. A green light on the top vector out of Lebanon will complete.
What a gear choice that was, huh?
Yeah.
Tommy said that's a gear he never ran before.
Yeah, this is a good looking tractor.
Yep. Got its own unique look. Again, this is a light super pulling in the 9,500-pound class.
And wasn't he the one that built Doug Haven's tractor?
He does her engine work there.
Oh, okay.
Look, hey, this tractor broke right out of the hole. It's pretty impressive. I'll let just about everybody do it. And this tractor. Class. And then we got nice open class here from the Delmarva Tractor Pullers coming up. Get ready, White Pine. You see some boys run here.
This was a good running tractor.
Yeah. Again, this is open. See the guy back in the tractor. Two of them. Two juniors. I think the name goes back many years ago. One of many tractor farms out here this way.
Did it have what, 3 holes there?
Yeah. Here comes the trouble. Mr. Delmarva himself, only son. Guess we got to add him to the world's greatest antique tractor puller list too. Now, right there in one picture is 2 troublemakers together.
Yeah, right. Or you can call them Beavis and Butthead, right?
Okay, that's far. There's a whole lot of honesty in that picture right there.
Yeah, there is.
Nice run for all sections, but not quite enough to knock out our premiere Joe McIntyre on the Farmall 560 to round out the 5,500 pound open.
Bar one.
Joe McIntyre system.
Okay. Oh, wow. Just a little sample of what all was going on down there. Many more videos to come from that event. I didn't even post one today, and it's not going to happen today, so you'll just have to watch the live show today. I've got about 6 more minutes, and I'm out of here. So, taking a break tonight. East Coast Pro Pulling people. Yes, Anthony, you're correct. Normally, that's why I've been getting a lot of questions. I'm probably just going to have to just go ahead and go to Facebook and release it myself, which is okay. But yeah, 16th, 17th, and 18th, so people can start booking their rooms if there is I'm pretty sure you're correct on that about being a cattle show there. But anyway, East Coast Pro Pulling members, banquet next Saturday. We're in good shape. All the master discs are burnt. I'll be putting sets together. I've heard from a couple of you. I will have your video sets at the banquet with me. Probably be set up out in the hallway as usual there with our tables. Ty also is going to round up his photos and put them on drives. And we're going to set up a laptop or something there. And you'll be able to look at his photos and purchase photos there too from him as well. So it'll be a 2-for-1 deal there at the tables this year. It'll be some video stuff. And Mike has offered to... He is going to run the table there as well. He does it at Keystone. So one thing I can just, once it's set up, I'll walk away. Mike knows what to do. So if you have any questions about the videos, trust me, Mike can answer it. Mike knows his videos more than I do. Mike knows more about them than I do. So, but we'll have some oldie stuff there. And I began this afternoon, to put together volume 16 finally. I hope to have several of those burned and by the end of the weekend. So
the long awaited.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. I got to look in the footage I'm going through is from 2019. So yeah, I'm behind on that. Somebody walking outside, I see it in the window.
Well, I remember for about 2 years we really didn't have anything going on. So
yeah, well, 2020, I was pulling somewhere every weekend. I just had to drive 3 or 4 hours to get to it. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go through. I have plenty of footage to make 2 or 3 probably, but we're going to get through what we can, make a 16 here and have it there at the banquet, and there'll be more coming soon. So people have been asking like crazy, so it's time to get one done. And that's good to hear. I'm glad people are interested. I mean, it's unfortunate to see happen, but it's like racing. People love to see that stuff. So we're putting one together. Hope to have it done by the end of the weekend. So with that said, we're within 4 minutes. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Mike, you got anything you want to add?
No, just thanks for having me on tonight. I know I'm not as pretty to look at as Kendra, but
I'm really surprised that Clinton them left you alone. Excuse me. So
I'll probably get some kind of, messages on Facebook or whatever.
Oh, Jeremy, every one of them.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're a very good contributor to it, and you're probably no.
Poor Jeremy. How's your back feeling, buddy? Hopefully
Hope
you're
you're getting
recuperating
better,
well.
buddy.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you next weekend. So he's being nice tonight. Boy, that's a rarity. Mark this
It
down.
is. It
Mark
is.
this down on the calendar.
Yeah. Normally, he's one of the main people stirring the pot, isn't he?
Man, no.
No, not Clay.
Yeah, I'm not
Dude.
sure, Jeremy, for Oops 16, anything that happened this year won't be on it. So that's going to be in another volume or two before we get to the current. I got plenty to at least make 3, but I'm not going to do them all at once.
Yeah. Did you read his last comment there?
Sure. See me. See me. Well, that's no fun, Clint.
Well, stop screwing it up. It wouldn't be broke down.
Ooh. I'm sure the wife loves having him around all day. Huh?
Oh, yeah. He's such a joy to be around, isn't he? I can't believe he actually traveled to some pools this year.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good to see him. Yep.
Yep, it was.
There you go.
Oh, Ray, I wouldn't have it any other way, buddy.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we'll probably have some kind of a show next week. So I probably won't be a guest. It'll just be a come on and pick at somebody, I guess. We'll see. But yeah, it's crunch time. It's banquets are here, so I got to get a lot of work done. But we'll plan to be here next Wednesday, 8 p.m. So with that said, I guess I better be getting over here and getting my other page opened up so we can close out here. And we will. I've also had some questions about how come we don't do more real-time shows. We will. Wintertime's here. We'll be playing more video shows. So tell your friends and family.
This ugly mug more.
Absolutely. But I appreciate you tuning in tonight. If you have a pool coming up and we forgot about you, we apologize. Again, this weekend, plenty of action going on. Diesels and Dark Corners, White Plains, Georgia, and White Pine, Tennessee. Big indoor antique pool there. So
And
flyers are online.
Don't forget that pool in Easton.
And you got a truck show and shine and pool in Easton.
2 o'clock, pool time.
Yes, 2 o'clock pool time in Easton, Maryland. So plenty to do. Wish I could be at one of them, but I don't. That's not going to happen. So more important things to do, unfortunately. So okay. Next Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Kendra will be here. I'm sure she'll have plenty to tell us about the Diesels and Dark Corner event. In fact, I'm probably just going to turn the mic over to her next Wednesday and let her have at it. And I'll be working here doing stuff for the banquet in the background. So that's the game plan anyway. So, all right. If anybody wants to report in from Ray Kaufman, if you want to report in from Easton or something, let us know some updates there next Wednesday if you got time. And same goes for Tennessee, guys. Why don't we get Richard McIntyre to come on and maybe talk about something like that? Huh, Owen? But I know better. But anyway, we'll see. Hit us with updates. We'll get them on here next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Thanks for tuning in, Mike. I'll be right back. We'll see you next Wednesday.